Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and personal reading with me. Okay, so this is going to be a you versus them format here, Sagittarius. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? So to be honest with you, Sagittarius, when I was meditating for your reading, I kept on seeing the Ace of Cups in my head. And now with your overall energy with the Knight of Wands, it makes sense to me. Because I do feel that this week in particular, you're going to be feeling that zest of life again. When the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups, even though it's not present in the card at this present moment, it tells me that there's going to be a lot of boost of creativity. A lot of that feeling of like, oh my God, like I found my mojo again. I found that inspiration, that feeling of me wanting to get going again. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I feel that this week in particular, things are going to be very, very clear and focused for you. Now, what is your challenge here? You have the World card. You could be dealing here with a Capricorn or somebody with a Saturn in their first house. However, the way that I see this, Sagittarius, it has a lot to do with you. You're kind of like somewhere in between being done and wanting to start something. You know what I mean? You are in that area where you're in between, where you are shedding something from the past and you want to be taking step towards your future. However, you're not there yet. Okay, we're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the past, this person has the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength. From your side, you have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel that there was a situation here that you really believed that this is going to be your end all and be all. You put a lot of thoughts into it. You put a lot of emotions out. You became super duper emotionally vulnerable and available towards this person because you were certain and you were fantasizing about, like this one is the one. Like, I feel that in the past you were already like planning the name of your children or something like that. Now, in the past, this person was a bit afraid of the idea that you have in mind. Okay, because this person in the past was very much focused on their own independence. They would be very focused on either their work, their schedules, their routines, but they're very focused on that. Now, in the present moment, they have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. On your side, you have the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. Like I mentioned earlier, your confidence level this week is going to be through the roof. And I feel that there's a certain type of planning. So you could be doing some sort of journaling, or you might make in some sort of a vision board for yourself about what you're going to be doing for the rest of this year, what your plans are and everything like that. There's also something here about you possibly taking care of your taxes or your accounting, something like that, yeah? But you're very self-focused. Now, in the present moment, this person is realizing something that they are going to be communicating towards you. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the future, Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant from their side, from your side, you have the Hanged Man and the Empress. The thing is that your energy switch up is very apparent here. In the past, you were very relationship oriented, right? You were very relationship focused. Everything that I'm going to be doing, I have to think about how it's going to be impacting this person. I feel that you were also trying to put this person in the plans for the future. However, in the present moment and also in the future, I don't see you doing that. I see you just working on your energy, working on your stuff, trying to see things from a different perspective, and you're going to be really enjoying you. There's a high level of confidence. And what I mean confidence is not that type of cocky confidence. It's much more so about like, this is who I am and I'm proud of it. Like, I don't have a fear of being seen. I don't have a fear of being judged. I don't have a fear of being whatever. This is you. You're very focused on you. However, in the future, the switch up of energy, again, like I said, is very apparent. In the present moment, this person is realizing something about this relationship. In the future, I do feel that this person wants what you wanted in the past. If you're single and ready to mingle, you could be meeting, or you could be being approached by an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or somebody who works in a tech field, or somebody who's just so good, like you are mentally stimulated with this person. Let's see. And there's like a lot of movement with this person as well. Let's see, I'm going to clarify. So let's clarify the present moment with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So the Ace of Swords from their side clarified by the Nine of Swords, the the King of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I feel like this person at this present moment is at a state where they're being very reflective, yeah? Because in the past they were very self-focused. Everything that they do, there is a sense of justification behind it. Like, well, I don't know what was Sagittarius thinking. I gotta put myself first too, something like that. However, in the present moment, there is a deep reflective moment that they're doing to a point where they're realizing that, oh my God, like there were certain things that I did that led me to temporary sense of either victory or sense of temporary gratification or something like that. And I deeply regret that with that Nine of Swords. Now, from your side, Queen of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You don't care. Your energy now is all about movement. You could be planning your traveling as well. You could be planning, like, I'm going to publish some sort of books or something, but you're more forward movement here. And you love it when people would brainstorm with you at this present moment. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. You see Princess of Pentacles clarified by the Sun, the Moon, and also the Chariot. You feel that there's certain things that is still being hidden when it comes to these connections, the ones that you've been dealing with, but you don't care regardless. Like it's no longer sitting at the top priority of your brain. In the past, it was, right? Like you were centering somebody in your focus, in your world, in everything that you do. Now it doesn't matter. You're very solid with yourself to a point where, oh, I'm still curious about something, but again, it's not important. I'm just going to keep on moving forward. Now, from this person's energy, Knight of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, Death, and also the Seven of Cups. I feel that this person would like to bring an end to things that has not been clear between the both of you. Because you agree on that too. Things has been up in the air. There's something here that hasn't been either discussed or discovered. There hasn't been some sort of clarity or closure about this connection. But again, you moved past it, whereas this person would like to bring an end to the confusion of this whole situations between you and them. But the Knight of Pentacles being there, it tells me that they still have an unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you. Yep. It's a very reflective moment on them here. For some of you, and this could be only like a 5% of you, there has been a certain death in their life. Okay. It could be an ego death, or it could be like a literal death, like a death of their friends or death of their aunt or uncles or something like that shook them to the core to a point where they became very reflective about everything in their life, including you. Let's clarify the future. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, and the Magician. From you, Hanged Man, clarified by the Judgment, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So it's very intriguing for you, but you don't trust these connections anymore, right? Like whatever attempt it is that they're attempting to do in the future or in the present moment, whatever effort, whatever bit of connection or bit of attention that this person is throwing at you, you are very skeptic about it. I do feel that the table is basically turning because in the past, this person was all about like, it's also important for me to think about myself. No, yeah, because in the past, you guys were like, where you're thinking about the togetherness of both of you, and in the future, you guys are starting to think about self-preservation, your own inner peace, and all of that stuff. Like you became very clear and focused here that maybe some of the things that this person is bringing to the table is intriguing for you, but you're not investing your 100% like you did in the past. I want to clarify the Hierophant and the Empress. So this person is, in Indonesia, we call it like maju mundur, meaning that taking one step forward and one step back, one step forward and one step back, because they're hesitant, right? So this change of behavior and this table turning that has been happening in the future is going to cause them to think like, oh my God, like, should I go into that self-preservation mode that I was in the past, or should I start, trying to manifest and trying to work on this relationship? Now, there's going to be an offer on the table coming from this person. Ace of Pentacles, something that was lacking in the past, something that you guys were very upset or disappointed about, something that you wanted from them. It could be anything, right? Like this is a general reading, so it could literally mean about um, you wanted them to spend more time with their children, let's say, for instance, or spend more time with them. There is an attempt of them to mend this relationship by giving you exactly what you wanted, but you never got in the past. And there's taking a very bold actions about it. It's going to make you feel good in a way, like, oh wow, like now I'm finally getting what I want. However, with the King of Swords right there, I do feel that you guys are going to be very skeptic because this person feels that, okay, if I give Sagittarius what they wanted in the past, things are going to be okay between, me and Sagittarius. But for you, is like, not so fast, Ferguso, because I need to see some line of actions first before I start trusting and giving into this. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Sagittarius. So you got the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and also the Five of Cups. I understand that feeling because I'm a Sagittarius myself, right? The feeling where you are that in-between period and you just want life to give you some sort of a manual instructions about what is it that you need to be doing. Should you revisit the past? Should you still be grieving? Should you address things that has been hurting you, or should you move forward? Should you really shed the past behind? Or should you start, moving forward even though the future is not promised? The advice here has a lot to do with it's normal feeling this way. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to, just enjoy the process. You don't have to make a decision right now. You don't have to, you know, skip the line and be like, okay, make an impulsive decision about like, okay, this is what I want. You can get all of the answers that you wanted right now, and it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So Sagittarius, I'm going to take this to the extended. I wish you guys a very great week ahead. All right. Bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.